Antonio Vivaldi, a classical composer, by Cal Persons and Walker. Antonio was born on March 4, 1678, in Venice with a pretty nice life. His father, Giovanni Vivaldi, was a professional violinist who taught Antonio how to play.
Yeah, but through his father he met and learned from the greatest musicians and composers in Venice at the time. Isn't that amazing?
Yep, when he was 15 he began studying to become a priest. He was ordained in 1703, but since he had red hair, people began calling him the Red Priest.
But a little later his job as a priest died, so he couldn't be a priest anymore.
When Antonio was 25, he was named Master of Violin at the Devout Hospital of Mercy in Venice.
Also, during his time he composed most of his major works.
After he composed some works, the hospital, with many young and talented musicians, played Vivaldi's work, and in 1716 he became music director.
Also, in addition to his music, he began writing opera scores. His two most famous works were performed in multiple revivals during his lifetime.
Also, a little later, during his time in Mantua, from around 1717 to 1721, was when he wrote his four-part masterpiece, Four Seasons. Four Seasons was written a four-part violin concerto. The first movement is Spring, which has three very distinct sections, from forte to pianissimo, then back to forte with an allegro tempo.
Another thing that is crazy is that Vivaldi wrote another piece for the wedding of King Louis XXV. A little before his death, he left Venice for Austria, hoping to find a position in the imperial court located there.
He then found himself without money and died in poverty on July 28, 1741. Wow! He was then buried in a simple grave after a funeral service that proceeded without music.